Good evening. Good evening. I am wore out. Tired. I'm only one guy in here. Well, AJ Styles. Look at these comments from AJ Styles. It's funny because all these AEW fanboys think AJ Styles is going to come to AEW. I don't think so. And here's confirmation that he's not coming. AJ Styles has said that he wishes more free agents would sign with WWE as the company is in it for the long run. By the way, is my mic working? Hold on. Testing. Yes, it is. All right. I wish more guys who I think would do well in WWE who may have been afraid as far as past things happened with Vince being there. I wish that they would understand that WWE is in this for the long run. We're talking about 10 years on Netflix, possibly 20 years. That's a long time. We're not going anywhere. AJ's all in. So funny, dude. I called AJ Styles a WWE guy the other day. They lost their fucking mind, dude. Those fanboys. Oh, he's a TNA guy. I'm aware that AJ Styles was in TNA and all this stuff. AJ Styles has had more matches in WWE than he ever had in TNA. AJ's a WWE guy now. Get over it. He worked his ass off to get to the big leagues. He ain't going to the minor leagues. I'm try to do this Twitter Spaces with Junie tomorrow. I'm gonna be home most of the day tomorrow. I'm gonna go get something to eat. That's the only thing I'm doing tomorrow. Going nowhere. I left the house around like 5 o'clock. I didn't get home till 11. Went to the gym, all this shit. Went to eat. Went to buy dog food. I, I probably biked 10 fucking miles today. Plus did a fucking 2 hour, 2+ hour workout. Stream's dead tonight, huh? Dead in here. Rogue is funny. Uh, The surge in public concern over the immigration comes as record numbers of illegal immigrants cross the southern border. We're having record numbers. Junie says it's fine. New York's largest school board district has approved a new resolution banning transgender students from playing in girls' sports. Another W for me. Another prediction come true. Remember, I told Junie, I was like, all of this stuff you're defending, it's only a matter of time for everyone turns against it because when you do the research, you know how bad it is. I mean, you try to explain it to these people, but you try to help these dudes not embarrass themselves. Like this man spent months and months defending this stuff because he didn't understand it. And he refused to understand. He refused to look into it objectively. And now he's got to live with that. He's got to live with people calling him a pedo. He's got to live with people saying these things because he's made these very strange comments about this topic. This is why, you got to stop shilling for Democrats. You just got to look at what they've made you do. Look at what they've made you defend. And now they're going to turn against it. Because as more and more people figure out what they're doing, they're going to turn against it. It's just, it's happening. Europe already banned the surgeries and stuff. That's another topic I'll be right about. Jesus. And what is with the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff today? They're all over Twitter. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's wrong with you motherfuckers. I really don't get it. Tucked in for the night. Uh, you only had 2 hours of sleep last night. I'm surprised you ain't already go to sleep. Jesus Christ. You got insomnia or something? I would already be asleep. I wouldn't even be on here. I'd be out cold. Like Kyle Rittenhouse didn't do anything wrong, and they still can't shut up. It's just so silly, bro. I can't take you serious if you hate Kyle Rittenhouse. I really can't. Like you are not a serious person. Like what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What did he do that is so bad? None of them can tell me. None of them can tell me. Not a single motherfucker can tell me what Kyle Rittenhouse did that got y'all so worked up. Are you that angry about a dead pedophile? Jesus, man. Who cares? That's Judy's problem. Like he said so much dumb, ignorant shit that he really can't argue anymore. Because I'm just gonna bring up all that other shit he said, and it conflicts with what he says now, and it's just a mess. Quit lying. You see the damage that lying does. Like the guy can't even argue. Just he's dug a hole so deep he can't even climb out of it. And for what? The shield for Daddy Joe. Ooh, I'll never get it. Never understand it. What is so great about these Democrats that nobody can explain it? What is it about Democrats that just y'all just look? You can't get enough. What do they do? Like they got all this smoke for Republicans, but like stop talking about Republicans for 5 minutes. Tell me a reason to vote for Democrats without bringing up Republicans. Try it. You fucking can't. It's always with the Republican. Well, what about Trump? Well, there. You don't understand, Smokey, our democracy. Tell me why I should vote for Democrats and Joe Biden, but don't mention that nonsense. Like, give me some real shit. Because I'm not falling for, and even Trump is saying it. It's so funny too because I was watching this clip of Joe Rogan last night. It was Joe Rogan and some other, I don't know who this other guy was, but they were talking about this bloodbath comment that Trump made, and they played the clip and shit. And the other guy was like, yeah, it seems like Trump is talking about violence. And then Joe's like, what? It's like he's talking about the auto industry. Like you can see the full context. Like, what are you talking about? We just watched it. And he's like, yeah, but I think he's calling for violence. It's like, what? Like, based on what, bro? This server fucked up. I gotta leave it again. Leave join. Glitchy and shit. But Trump, in that clip, he said, if this is the most important election. If I don't win, I don't think we'll have another one. It's just like, I'm tired of all that dumb, ignorant shit, bro. I'm not falling for that from any of them. It's just another election, and it'll just be business as usual, no matter who wins. And there'll be some stupid bullshit that goes on either way. You know these liberals are sore losers, and you know MAGA is sore losers. So you got two sore-ass losers. One of them's going to lose, you know. It's inevitable that somebody loses. And whoever loses is going to just fucking cry about it and do God knows what. God knows what they'll do. Hopefully we won't have no dumb riots or something. Hopefully you all can act like you got sense. But what's funny is about this Rogan clip is this guy kept bringing up how Trump is saying it's the most important election, and if he doesn't win, everything's going to fall apart. Blah, blah, blah. Well, the Democrats do that all the time. Like, that's Judy's whole reason for voting for Biden. Like, he has to save democracy. He says that shit all the time. It's so funny how they can see, like, when Trump says some shit like that, oh my God, you know? Oh my God, what does it all mean? Oh no. It's so sinister, right? But when they say it, oh no, big deal. I mean, what a joke, dude. If Trump wins, he'll never leave. That's what Judy thinks. What's funny is, you know, a lot of people I see clips all the time of people going, shit, let him stay in there. We need him longer than 4 years. See, Judy's going to keep saying this dumb shit. I don't think it's productive to say this stuff. But when you've mind-fucked yourself into believing Trump's presidency was the worst presidency ever, when it wasn't, when it was really good for a lot of people, and a lot of people had more money and they had a better life when Trump was president. And the COVID and all this, people know that was Democrats pushing that stuff. So all the things that have happened since Biden got elected, life has got worse. Every poll that comes out, people overwhelmingly say life is worse than it was 4 years ago when Trump was president. So this thing that you guys are trying to do, you're trying to convince everybody that Trump is, oh my God, it's terrible. Oh my God. It's just not going to work. Like, you really need to convince people, like, and you can't. That's why they want to talk about the trials and all this indictments and all this stupid shit, because that's really all they got if you think about it. Well, they're going to talk about Biden's incredible job? Fuck, of course not. So they really need to convince you that Trump is just going to fucking kill everybody or something. It's the only choice they have. I don't even blame them for doing it. Because, I mean, when I sit here and think about, like, what else could they say? I can't come up with anything. Like, they're fucked. And they really did it to themselves, because had Trump won had they have just acted like adults and voted for Trump and said, look, I can't vote for Biden. I mean, he's not well. He's too old. There's something wrong with him. If they'd have been responsible with their vote, Trump would be on his way out. This would be his last year. And you could have blamed him. When the prices go up, you could blame Trump. You know what I'm saying? But now you have to defend Biden's record, and you got to run Biden. And Trump, first of all, Trump needs to stop attacking Republicans. He needs to quit bitching about DeSantis. I can't believe that he's still bitching about DeSantis. The primary is over. It's been over. DeSantis dropped out long ago. It does him no favors to attack people he needs to vote for him. He needs those votes. He needs those DeSantis people to vote for him. Trump can't afford to lose Republican votes. So it's just so counterproductive. that he keeps doing. It's very strange behavior, petty behavior, retarded behavior. Like it's not intelligent strategy. But the entire primary has damaged him. His behavior during it has really fucked him up. If he loses, that is why. That will be why he loses. He will lose because he has ran off. Because think about it. These Democrats ain't going to vote for him. But Republicans will vote for him. But when he's... I mean, people can kind of give him a pass there in the primary. I think they will. But when the guy drops out and you're still going on and on about him, it starts to look a bit odd. You know, you start to say, what is wrong with this dude? The primary's over, bro. You won. Move on from that. Let's get back to Biden. Because he needs every Republican voter behind him. He doesn't need to be trying to win back Republicans. See, this is why it's an uphill battle, because Trump has to not only sway Democratic voters and independents, he now has to win back Republican voters who he's alienated with his behavior. Like, I'm talking political strategy to win the election. I mean, y'all can troll about it and pretend I'm triggered or some dumb ignorant shit, but if he wants to talk shit about DeSantis, this doesn't bother me. It's just I know that it hurts him in the general election. It causes people who don't want to vote for him anyway, but might reluctantly hold their nose and vote for him every time he keeps going on and on. He's just pissing those people off. And I know how badly Trump needs those people, no matter what he says or his stupid fanboys say. I know how badly he needs every single vote. Because as bad as Biden is, people do not like Trump. It says Trump should be working overtime to be more likable. He really has to change his approach. I mean, he lost. That's the problem with Trump, man. He can't handle defeat. Like, he doesn't handle defeat like you're supposed to. Like, you're supposed to lose and then go to the drawing board, figure out why you lost, and make changes. He doesn't do that. He just goes, oh, I didn't really lose. I was cheated. That's not going to help us win, man. That's what I was trying to explain to these idiots in the primary. But see, winning the primary has mind-fucked these people. The only reason they won the primary is because Democrats indicted Trump. We all know that. So that primary victory, first of all, beating Nikki Haley is not impressive. Nikki Haley never had a chance. The only other person that had a slight chance of like 1% was DeSantis. There was a 1% chance at maybe, but once the indictments came in, that 1% dropped to zero. And I said it many times. I said the indictments have sealed the deal. Because that's going to rally the voters around Trump. It's going to rally enough voters around him. Because it's such a political, it's such an unprecedented move. But I think it's all theater. I don't think Democrats are trying to put him in prison at all. I think they just wanted to get him through the primary. Because DeSantis would have been a tough challenge. If there was no indictments, Trump would have had to debate DeSantis. Like, he would have had to, defend his record. But when those indictments come in, everybody goes, we got to get behind Trump because these people are trying to put him in prison. So we don't got time for a primary. We got to get behind this guy. Fuck the Democrats. They're out of control. They're telling us we can't vote for this guy. When the Democrats tell you can't vote for a guy, it makes you want to vote for him. I understand that. But what you don't understand is it's a psyop. It's just you're getting mind fucked into doing what they want you to do because they figured out how to make you do what they want. They know how you work, bro. They know how all you motherfuckers think. They know. And if it's between Trump or DeSantis, if you got to face one or the other, and your candidate's Biden, you're going Trump. You're going Trump because just the age, DeSantis' age. You don't want to put a 45-year-old man up there with a fucking 80-year-old dude whose brain is deteriorating. That is not going to be a debate that's going to win Biden votes. That's really going to highlight Biden's mental condition. With Trump, I think Trump is still going to highlight. It's still going to be night and day when Trump's up there. I mean, Junie tries to act like Trump sounds like Biden. I'm like, bro, you got to stop gaslighting, bro. Like, that's a level of lying that is just, it's insulting. Like I say all the time, stop insulting people with these ridiculous lies. Trump is in way better shape than Joe Biden. Trump talks way better than Biden. But imagine a 45-year-old man like DeSantis up there. DeSantis is a fucking lawyer. DeSantis knows how to talk. He knows how to argue. He's literally a lawyer. That's what lawyers do. They argue. What being a lawyer is, getting in front of a jury, trying to argue your case. They didn't want to face that guy, so they indicted Trump. That's what all them indictments for. That's why these indictments will go nowhere. No one's going to prison. I laugh my ass off when Junie's like, Trump's going to prison. It's so funny that he doesn't realize how he's getting played. They did what they had to do, man. Like, you can't run against fucking DeSantis. You can't run against that. You can't run Biden against the most popular governor in the country who is very likable. Look at the polling. Look at the polling of favorability. DeSantis had high favorability, but people still wanted to vote. The same voters that said they liked DeSantis, high favorability, they still went with Trump. Why? Indictments. Guys, there's exit polling. There's data that you can go read where you can find out why people voted the way they did. And people overwhelmingly said they voted because of the indictments. Another thing that Trump had on his side was the foreign policy. Trump's been president. DeSantis has never been president. There's war going on. There's chaos in the world. So people just trust Trump more to handle it because he's been there. He had 4 years as president. Yeah, DeSantis is a great governor, but maybe he's not a great president. Maybe he can't handle the foreign policy. And people didn't want to gamble on that. There was a lot of people who didn't want to gamble on that. They'd rather go with a guy that's proven. Because say what you want about Trump, but he had pretty good foreign policy, and he was getting some things done. He was going for diplomacy. He was trying to have peace with people, which is why they had to get his ass out of there, because they can't have that. And I told you, if Trump lost the election, they would immediately start a war. Did I not say that every fucking day? What'd they do after Trump lost? Ukraine. Immediately, Ukraine. Boom. And dumb fuck Junie believes that the Russians want Trump to win the election. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. They want Biden because he's weak and he's predictable. Trump is unpredictable. And compared to Biden, he's certainly not weak like Biden. Weak and old and fumbling around and shit. I mean, people are just so full of shit. It's insane. I told you, I will watch Roadhouse, $20. I'll watch it right now. Send a 20. I got to make money. I got bills to pay. I got my dog food today. Put electric money on my electric bill. Now I got to get my water bill paid. Can't give no freebies out. Gave you a free video the other day. Took T West 50. I got dog food. Put money on the electric. Fed myself. I got $7 left. Saving that for tomorrow's meal. No freebies. A simple 20. I don't have no thoughts on it. I'm wore out. Tired. That mechanic is going to find. My girlfriend's dad is fixing that car. He's not going to do nothing like that. She's doing that, messing with that shit. I ain't even bothering. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Par should be tipping heavy. That's the thing about rich people. So fake. I mean, that's why I'm saying he's not rich. If he's got money like he says he does, and he tips $3, I mean, shit, that's what I tip, and I'm broke. That's why I don't do that delivery. Order those shit. Anytime I order shit is when somebody else pays for it. Too damn expensive. Like I know mechanics, so fuck that. I'm not going down there getting ripped on. Oh shit. Dude, I had a level 2 and they took it. Didn't take my garage doors though, so any scrap in here. Get a level 1. No. That's lame. Ricky, what happened out? Yeah, I'll play a wipe. I mean, when are you ever going to log in? It's been nothing but lies. I mean, you're starting to become like Junie, where it's just nonstop lies all the time. didn't watch those documentaries. I wasn't paid to watch them. I'm not watching them for free. What the? I don't know Ricky nothing. Ricky is all called up. He has not donated for anything. So we'll go find Scrap. How's Conor McGregor in the movie? Are you impressed by his performance? You think an Oscar's in the cards for him? He said terrible. What makes it terrible? I thought Jake Gyllenhaal was supposed to be a good actor. He didn't try too hard on this one, huh? He's basically just getting the check. That movie's so bad you're turning it off. I ain't gonna finish it. And it must suck. I mean, they raided, but I didn't have anything. I got on last night. I threw this little base up, and I went, had breakfast, came home, took a nap. And they didn't take my, they didn't come through the doors. They just came through and got the TC, and then they blew open this and got the loot in here. Had a little stuff in here. So I still got the door, still got the base, still got the large furnace here. Still no big deal. Oh, I'm not gonna retire Rust for anything. I like playing it, but I am gonna get Helldivers too when I got the money. Yeah, eventually console will catch up to PC. They've added a lot of shit. I wonder if there's anything new on that PTB. I'm gonna look. Let's see. Let's get on YouTube. They've added anything. I hope they have cars next. That'd be sick. Running motherfuckers over. C Labs. Apparently that's what they're adding now. I still got to go down and run military tunnels. I don't ever build next to it though. Let's see what we're getting next, dude. If they add the tugboats next, that'll be pretty cool.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about C Labs coming up on the horizon. Yes, that's right. It's time to get excited for that bad boy. And the wipes incoming for both my custom server and for main branch, also known as normal Rust. We are, of course, talking about Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And of course, yes, I am Jade Monkey. Okay, so as you can see here, this update is going to usher in quite a few changes here. Now, some of this is quote unquote speculation, but most of this has been confirmed with our findings, with our research that we've done. It's like a 90% chance that we're going to be getting the submarines with that update.
Submarine.
and the Duo submarine. And there's also strong evidence to support that we'll see the tugboat. And if we don't, it should be relatively soon, or a couple days with another update down the road. Honestly, I think it's going to come in with that update. The Sea Labs are, what's the official name? Underwater Labs?
Sea Labs. You know, that'd be cool. I didn't know you could have a fucking submarine. Shooting at me. Who the fuck? I got this whole area. There was like 3 bases like along the shore. There's bases all over here. Now I'm the only one standing in this area. Nice big flat spot too. Of course, I got no team, so I got to do it all myself. A 4? Damn. So you're saying it sucks? Yeah, I'm definitely not watching that. Ah! You fucking asshole. Damn it. I'm gonna get some scrap and shit. If I can get that level 2. Neville. Neville. Hey, he probably made a lot of money for that movie, though. You know, they probably paid him millions to star in that movie. So that movie might suck, but he got paid. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fight again. They're saying it's because he's on coke bad. They're just not gonna book him until he gets clean. But they say that about everybody. Hell, everybody's on drugs. I don't know. He looked kind of that. There was an interview he did the other day. He looked kind of, I don't know. He was like sweating and like fidgeting and shit. I'm just like, I don't really trust when people say everyone's on drugs. Oh, at least say that about me. I ain't on shit. But he did look odd in that clip. Like his appearance, he looked real sweaty and shit. He looked like he was tweaking out. Tons of people have been saying that for years that I do drugs. Everybody knows that. I am carrying this. I always am doing it. But Connor, that clip did look odd. They might be on to something about that one. He looked rough. He looked like he had a rough night. Let's try to get this loot over the base. Somebody steals it. The pain pill jaw, I don't even know what that means. That's why he's a retard. Like he's like analyzing my face. Like, now this proves he does pills. I'm like, what are you talking about, you retard? Like, it's so funny to me because I know I don't do pills. I don't even like taking fucking medicine. And he's like analyzing my face, my bone structure. He's like, you can actually see his jawline. Yeah, wings, because I'm not 400 fucking pounds and I don't have blubber covering my fucking jawline. You should try it, Wings. I mean, Wings of Redemption talking about someone's appearance is just insane. He needs to be worrying about his own appearance. He's a mess. A complete mess with no signs of fixing it. Just gonna die like that, I guess. And how old is Wings now? Isn't he he's pushing 40. I mean, being 400 pounds, pushing 40, like, it's not good, man. You're bullshit. You're trolling me. He ain't on Ozempic. You're trolling me. If he's on Ozempic and he ain't losing weight, that's fucking hilarious. That's probably the funniest goddamn thing I've ever heard. Only he could only he could pull that something like that off. The guy that had weight loss surgery and didn't lose weight. But he needs Ozempic. He's one of them motherfuckers that needs it for real. Although that Ozempic, man, I hear bad things about it. Like, I'd rather just go to the gym, work out. If y'all want to take Ozempic, go ahead, I guess. But I'm good. I'll just go to the gym and eat less. Even Goggins can't save Wings. He doesn't want to get in shape, and he just doesn't. He's like Boogie, like he just doesn't want to. It is what it is. Well, that's a good use of our tax dollars. Someone bring me some scrap while I cook my pizza. I need more scrap. It's like 250 more. What? Nope. Sweet thing. Oh. I got a flatbread pizza, pepperoni, mozzarella on it, cheese. Got it from Walmart, unfrozen, fresh, refrigerated pizza. It's gonna be delicious. Starving to death. Ain't ate nothing since at McDonald's earlier. Dude, I'm tired of watching. Nobody wants to watch MMA fighters box and have a boxing match. Enough of it. Now they got Diaz and Masvidal gonna have a boxing match. Nobody wants to see this shit. Nobody gives a fuck. You're MMA fighters. Go do MMA or go home. Shit. I'm fucking starving. That pizza need to hurry up. I'm terrified. Rejoin the game. It's all glitched up. Rejoin the game. It's all glitched up. Oh. Conor McGregor. He said, fuck you if you don't like his movie. What do you know about it? One of the greatest performances we've ever seen. am up. You see me moving? I need my team to log in. Look at all these names that aren't logging in tonight. Look at these guys. That's why we can't have no success. Get this team on. Got this big flat area. We could build all kinds of shit. But y'all scared to death. Y'all get door camped a little bit and have a panic attack. I'm always carrying the team, me and Maple. Maple will be on tomorrow, but these other guys you see, their names there, you'll never see them log in again. Those names will never turn green. Mark my fucking words. You'll never see any of those names besides Tobias turn green. Guarantee it. Lies my ass. Prove it then. You got time to sit in that chat. You got time to log in. Don't just sit in the chat and watch the stream. Be part of the stream. Become involved. You're not. You're nowhere to be found. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Phantom Breeze. Tell me lies. Look at that guy right there. You see him? I'm going to make a gigantic base. I got all this space, so I'm just going to keep building on it. Make it bigger and bigger. I mean, it's easy to maintain with the 3-time stack, so that ain't no problem. A gigantic ass base. What the? Damn. I gotta get this pizza in the oven. It's gonna be good. And I've built tons of it, Jack. That last base I built on Herb Heads before they wiped the map was huge. I had like, I built a Hell in a Cell. I built a big ass jousting arena. I built a giant ass base. I had like 5 walls around it. It didn't do nothing. And the bid seems alright. I'm on the Discord. I'm bored with Vanilla Rush. I mean, I've done 10,000 hours on it. I like being able to get in the server and just being able to get loot, and it's not a fucking endless grind. Like, I've grinded enough. And I just like building shit anyway, so it's better for me because I get more out of my farms, and I can build shit quicker. Yeah, I'm gonna get raided, but hell, you're gonna get raided on vanilla anyway. You're gonna get raided. It doesn't matter. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm used to getting raided. I don't even care. When I get raided, I just go, well, build a new base, I guess. Like, if I want to play, I'm gonna play. Doesn't matter if they raid or not. Fuck it, we'll go over here. I know there's gonna be a guy here. I wonder if this base called that in. Also, like spawning in with a gun, it's just fun. Like, you can keep fighting. Like, you can spawn outside and defend your base if you're getting raided and shit. That's fun. Fuck you, man. I got a bad nearby. See, it's nice because you can put bags everywhere and you can just keep spawning and you got your gun and you can just go fight them. I mean, I've done like 10,000 hours the other way where you just spawn in with a rock. I've been there, done all that. I want to play a wipe in the dark. That's what I want. I want a server nighttime only. One wipe in the dark, that'd be challenging. It'd be something new, something fresh. Damn, bro, shit. Fucking life, man. If I ever get real good at aiming, I might better do something. That's another thing, too. If you spawn with a gun, you can practice. Even Maple kills guys now because he's always spawning in with a gun. So he's getting better at aiming. I'm pretty sure these guys are online. Somebody's shooting. See, I just can't fucking aim, dude. If I could aim. Who's shooting? Like, who are you shooting at? I have no idea what's going on. Why they're shooting each other, dude. It's a bit odd. That's who's going to end up raiding me, or them over there. That's why custom servers are great. That's why we're doing it. Awesome. Got tools and everything. It speeds the game up. Like, we've all done that rock shit 1,000 times. Enough of that. I'll be back. Back again. What I miss? You will never see those names light up green. Notice T West name didn't light up green. He fussed, he huffed, he puffed, but ultimately he fucking didn't log in, did he? He did everything but log in. That's the one thing he said, nah, I can't do that. Shit. I'm gonna let him 5 though, because he's that busy. But Magic Boy and Rogue, no excuse. They should both be logged in right now. I mean, I could play on the solo duo server if I wanted. But then they'd want to play. I played on the quad. This server used to be 4 man. It was me, TNS Maple, and my girlfriend, and Ricky would play sometimes. That was our 4 man team. I'm about to hop off here and listen to a podcast. Chat's dead tonight.
Flowing. The book is flowing well.
I might return in an hour or so, though. That shit sound like it's on my, like he's on my base shooting. Didn't it? Right? That's on top of my base, right? And it sounded so close. Like it was right on top of me. I don't know, though. I'm not going to open this door right now, because I got to get another door up. Airlock. Christopher, great time to get Rust. Great time to log in. The people demand it, Christopher. You're telling me you're going to let the people down? You're telling me you're going to do that to the people? They've waited all day for you to log in. Now you're going to say, I can't. I mean, I've been in here hyping up you logging in for the last hour. Now you're going to tell me you can't? Damn. Now I look like an idiot. I already look like that, though, huh? Well, I'll be back later on. I'll go watch a video and entertain myself. Thanks for watching.